on the jukebox, singing every word out loud. A little smile beneath those neon lights, turning every head around. I walked over with a whiskey, thought I'd try my luck somehow. You looked at me and laughed real soft, said, "Boy, slow down right now. Don't call me darling yet, you ain't won me over yet. You got a good old country smile, but I ain't falling that fast. You can buy another round, you can spin me all around, but don't call me darling yet. You gotta earn that first." We danced through every country classic till they turned the lights down low. You kept laughing at my stories more than you were letting show. Every time I caught your eyes, I could feel the distance fade. Somewhere between those slow dance songs, a little magic got made. Don't call me darling yet, you ain't won me over yet. You got a good old country smile, but I ain't falling that fast. You can walk me to my truck and maybe test your luck, but don't call me darling yet. You gotta earn that first. Then you slipped your hand in mine as the band played one last song. And for a second there I thought maybe I wasn't wrong. You whispered softly in my ear with that smile I can't forget. Boy, you're getting pretty close, but you ain't there just yet. Don't call me darling yet, but you're changing my mind, I guess. Somewhere between that first hello and this midnight kiss. You got the dance, you got the chance, and maybe if you stay, you can call me darling someday. Someday you can call me darling. The nights got colder ever since you left. This old house feels empty now, like it forgot the rest. Your shadow still hanging by the bedroom door, and every little memory still hurts me more and more. Ever since you left, Every song on the radio still sounds like us somehow. And no matter where I go, or how hard I try, this broken heart keeps calling you. Every single night, ever since you left, I still drive past Main Street like you might still be there, like time never touched us, like you still cared. But the lights keep fading in this tired old town, and I'm just another lonely man trying not to drown. Ever since you left, nothing feels the same. These empty roads keep whispering softly through the rain. And if tomorrow comes without you once again, I'll still be here remembering. Ever since you left, yeah, ever since you left. The jukebox played an old love song on a warm July night. You were laughing with your head thrown back beneath those neon lights. The whole room spun around us like a dream I couldn't hold, and I thought that moment in your eyes would never grow old. And so it was that evening, as the band played soft and slow, I watched the girl I love so much become somebody I didn't know. Your smile faded like the sunset beyond the Tennessee sky, and I lost a piece of my heart night we said goodbye. The bartender still remembers the table by the wall where we used to share our secrets before the final fall. Sometimes I hear that old song floating through the air, and for a moment I can almost swear you're standing there. And so it was that evening, as the steel guitar cried, I saw forever slipping away right before my eyes. The dance floor kept on turning while my world stood still inside, and I lost the only love I knew the night we said goodbye. Maybe some memories linger long after love is gone. Maybe lonely hearts keep dancing to ghosts they can't move on from. And so it is these days now, when the midnight winds blow through, every old country melody still leads me back to you. The years keep rolling onward like trains beneath the sky, but part of me stays in that room the night we said goodbye. Yeah, the night we said goodbye. I've been chasing shadows through these sleepless city nights, trying hard to find where I belong. But every road I wander leads me back again to the place where my heart was born. Under cold street lights, can hear the midnight rain falling softly on these empty roads, and every lonely whisper calls my name tonight, like a song, like a song. Looking through these tired eyes, I realize this fast life ain't what I'm searching for. So I turn my wheels back home to the fields and winding roads. I'm going back to my old hometown. I can smell the fresh cut pine in the morning, hear the river running wild and free again. I leave behind the noise and all the strangers. I'm finally home, I'm finally home. Looking through these tired eyes, I realize this fast life ain't what I'm searching for. So I turn my wheels back home to the fields and winding roads. I'm going back to my old hometown. Yeah, I'm going back to my old hometown. I can see the worry hidden in your eyes. You keep saying you're alright, but I know that's not the truth tonight. You've been carrying a burden far too heavy on your own, trying to be stronger than anyone should have to be alone. I won't ask where it hurts, I won't ask what you've been through. I'll just stand by you still, like I've always promised to. When the road gets long and lonely, and every step, every mile. You don't have to hide the heartache. You don't have to wear a smile. You don't have to fight the darkness by yourself for one more mile. Let the world keep turning. Let tomorrow wait a while. Tonight you don't have to carry everything that's on your mind. I won't ask where it hurts. I won't ask what you've been through. I'll just stand by you still, like I've always promised to. When the road gets long and lonely, and your faith feels hard to find, I'll stand by you still, every step, every mile. And if the rain keeps falling and the sky won't clear above, take my hand and remember, you don't walk alone, my love. I won't ask where it hurts. I won't ask what you've been through. I'll just stand by you still, like I've always promised to. When the world feels cold around you and your strength is running dry, I'll stand by you still until the morning light. I'll stand by you still, right here by your side. The old fence leans beside the road like it's tired from the years. A weathered hat hangs on a nail, still holding yesterday near. The prairie grass bends with the wind like it remembers every name, and the sunset paints the valley gold, though nothing stays the same. Oh, the old days never leave, they just drift across the plains, in the creak of a wooden porch and the smell of summer rain. We chase tomorrow down the road, but yesterday still calls like echoes on the old trail that never really fade at all. watches still above this quiet town. The dance hall where we laughed all night is slowly falling down. The cattle paths are overgrown, the railroad barely sings, but I can hear those Saturday nights in the whisper of the wind. Oh, the old days never leave, they just drift across the plains, in the creak of a wooden porch and the smell of summer rain. We chase tomorrow down the road, but yesterday still calls like echoes on the old trail that never really fade at all. Every boot print in the dust, every song beneath the stars, life somewhere beyond the years, no matter where we are. The faces fade, the seasons change, but some things still remain. A little piece of who we were, riding through the rain. Oh, the old days never leave, they still ride the evening breeze, in the rusted gates and open fields and the shadow of old trees. Time may carry us away, but memory stands tall like echoes on the old trail that never really fade at all. The sun goes down beyond the ridge, the coyotes softly call, and the echoes on the old trail still guide me through it all. I found an old picture yesterday, buried deep inside a drawer. You were smiling in that summer dress, standing by that screen porch door. For a moment I was right back there in those reckless younger days, believing love could conquer anything if we just found a way. But time keeps moving like a river, and nothing stays the same. Don't remember me as the man I used to be, the one who thought forever came easy and wore his heart on his sleeve. Don't remember me standing where we used to stand, holding on to something broken, slipping through my hands. If you're gonna think about those years, remember who I became. I heard somebody mention your name at the diner down the road. They said you're doing fine these days, and somehow that felt good to know. I won't pretend I never missed you or that I never looked behind, but every mile I've traveled since helped me leave the past in time. Some lessons only come from losing what you thought would never go. Don't remember me as the man I used to be, the one who stayed awake till midnight, waiting for what couldn't be. Don't remember me lost lost in old apologies, trying to save a love alone while forgetting what I need. If you're gonna think about those years, remember who I became. And I drive these country highways with the windows rolled on down. No more chasing yesterday, no more running in circles around. And if our paths should cross someday, I'll shake your hand and smile, because the man you knew back then hasn't been here for a while. Don't remember me as the man I used to be. Remember someone who got stronger after learning how to leave. Don't remember me through the tears and memories. Remember the man still moving forward toward the life he's meant to lead. If you're gonna think about those years, remember who I became. The road goes on, the past rolls by, and somewhere in the distance, so do I. Run from yesterday, pack my bags in the pouring rain, left that little town on a northbound train. Thought a change of sky might ease the pain, but your memory rolled along. Every highway sign, every passing light brings me back to another night when I watched you disappear from sight and wondered where we went wrong. I'm still running from yesterday, trying to leave your ghost behind. Every mile puts distance on the map, but not inside my mind. I keep searching for a place to heal, a road where my heart can rest. But no matter where this journey goes, I'm still running from yesterday. The city lights don't know my name. Everybody here looks just the same, trying to outrun their own heartbreak, like they're carrying it too. I sit alone in a downtown bar, listening to an old guitar, and every song brings back who we are and everything we used to do. I'm still running from yesterday, trying to leave your ghost behind. Every mile puts distance on the map, but not in but I'm getting stronger now. Every scar becomes a lesson learned. Every tear shows me how to keep moving toward the morning sun, instead of looking back again. Maybe somewhere down this road I'll finally find the end. The wheels keep turning through the night, the past fades slowly out of sight, and somewhere beyond these old headlights, a brand new life begins.
I've spent a lifetime chasing highways under skies I've never known. Watched 1,000 sunsets fading in places far from home. I've met strangers in the shadows, heard stories come and go, but every road I've ever traveled led me where I need to go. I'm going back to where I belong, back to the fields where my roots grew strong, back to the river and the old church bell, the only place my heart knows well. These city lights can't hold me now. I've wandered long enough somehow. And when this road finally carries me home, I'll be back where I belong. I still remember summer evenings by the porch swing after dark, fireflies dancing through the meadows, and old songs in my heart. Mama's voice across the kitchen, Daddy's boots beside the door. Those simple things I took for granted mean so much more now than before. I'm going back to where I belong, back to the fields where my roots grew strong, back to the river and the old church bell, the only place my heart knows well. These city lights can't hold me now. I've wandered long enough somehow, and when this road finally carries me home, I'll be back where I belong. every mile I leave behind me feels like a burden gone. The closer that I get to home, the more I feel reborn. I'm going back to where I belong, back to the place I've carried all along, where the morning sun meets the rolling hills, and time somehow stands still. These tired hands and aging years have brought me through laughter and tears, and when I see that county line again, I know I'll finally rest within. The wind is calling my name tonight, the stars are shining bright, and somewhere beyond these old headlights, my hometown waits for me. Back where I belong, back where I belong.
I wake up before the sunrise, with 1,000 thoughts on my mind, trying to make sense of this old life, one day at a time. The weight I carry on my shoulders ain't something people see. There's a lot of things I'd never say that stay buried deep in me. Sometimes this road gets heavy, sometimes the night feels long, sometimes the mountain's standing there looks too high to carry on, but I keep putting one foot forward, no matter how hard it seems. And I'll keep chasing morning light till I reach the other side of my dreams. I've watched a lot of plans fall apart and seen good people walk away. Some dreams faded with the seasons, some never got their chance to stay. But every scar becomes a lesson, every loss becomes a guide, and every mile I've traveled has made me stronger inside. Sometimes this road gets heavy, too high to carry on. But I keep putting one foot forward, no matter how hard it seems. And I'll keep chasing the morning light till I reach the other side of my dreams. Maybe life ain't about knowing exactly where you're meant to be. Maybe it's just about believing in what you cannot see. And when the clouds roll in around me and I can't find the sky, I remember every storm I faced and how I survived. Sometimes this road gets heavy, sometimes the night feels long, but every sunrise reminds me that hope is never gone. So I keep putting one foot forward through every valley I find, and I'll keep walking this old road till I reach the other side of my